Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Faith and my co-host is not around today. So guys, I'm the one telling you stories. We have to talk and you guys have to keep me company.
I'm here. I'm the parrot.
was-
Where do you think I was gonna go?
That was so soon.
No, I've landed.
I thought you were out of the country.
Yeah, I was somewhere in Machakos. No, Kajiado. See, Kajiado is out of the country. Kajiado is very far. Huh? It's
Yeah,
in
very
diaspora.
far, actually.
Yeah, so my pilot took forever. Okay. You know, I was using this private jet, and you know, we had issues with parking. You know, he had these issues with what time we should take off. Okay. You know, so annoying. My pilot, I'm about to fire you. Do you know someone that can do that job?
Someone is about to lose a job.
Do you know someone that I can give that job to?
I know someone.
Yeah, because he's wasting my time, and time is money.
You know people. I'll get you someone. What do you know more? Don't go anywhere. I'll sort you. A professional. Anyway, guys. We are happy
let's
to be
get
back.
serious. Let's get serious.
We are happy to be back. Tumerudi. And
Nimewekwa hapa nje na tuktuk.
Sinduri.
Hata ili tuktuk iko na miguu tatu. Na uko ndani. You know, Nduthi, you are the body. Alright, anyway, we are back like we promised, and this is like our third video. So we promised we are gonna come back with many topics, and this is one of them. So what are we discussing today?
Today we are talking about self-awareness.
And before we go
Yes.
to that topic, who are we? We've not introduced ourselves.
I introduced myself. You are the one that just
Oh,
landed.
yeah, I just got
tell
here.
us who you are.
Okay.
You just got here.
Fine.
Yes.
My name is Rakeri, as usual, sijabadilisha, and this is Rakeri and Faith Unscripted YouTube channel, where we talk about various topics affecting us, affecting ladies, and affecting everyone in general. Okay?
Yes.
Good. So today we have this topic that, and if you just joined us, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you are alerted every time we do a video. And what else? Subscribe.
And if you're new, welcome.
Karibu
We love
sana.
you. We
Karibu.
hope you have fun.
Tuwafanyia ile ya karibu.
Hey.
Mgeni. Karibu sana kwa channel. Umekaribishwa. Fungua. Ha. Good.
Unaongea kama Steve.
Mgeni ufila top kabisa. Na mgeni apewa chai. Kuna kukaa hapa bila mgeni kujua kitu. So thank you so much and karibu sana. Thank you so much for subscribing. We don't take it for granted. We are so grateful. Thank you. We appreciate you. You matter. And we hope that whatever we are sharing will be helpful to you. Yeah? Karibu sana.
Yes, karibu.
All right. So today we have a new topic. What are we talking about?
Today we are talking about self-awareness. Yes, it is a very serious and important topic. Yeah, and we
Please
just wanna
talk kwa nguvu.
We just wanna share about. We just want to share and share our experiences and our understanding about the topic.
Cool. The reason I'm telling her to talk kwa nguvu because we don't have mics. Yeah, so we have to struggle. We have to struggle for you. You know, for me it's easy. I'm a parrot. I'm sure even my neighbor can hear me. Yeah, because I am loud. My vocal cords are usually vibrate. So me, I can shout. Can you shout?
Yes, but you guys, I was like you.
What happened?
You guys, I was more parroty like than you actually. I don't know. I don't know.
Now
it's
on
like seasons.
Seasonal.
Yeah, it's seasonal.
It comes and goes.
Yeah.
Fine. So on that topic today, we are discussing self-awareness. And what's your understanding of self-awareness?
Self-awareness to me is more of knowing your identity, like knowing thyself. That is what it's knowing thyself, knowing why you act the way you do, knowing why you like understanding your feelings, understanding your emotions, knowing your values, the values that you have, knowing your relationships as well. Like it's a whole thing.
Okay.
Yes.
So basically, it's understanding that no one can describe you better than yourself.
Yes.
You know what happens when a particular, how you react to things. You understand your emotions. You understand your character. You understand who you are. You understand how you do things and why you do them, and you are aware.
Yeah, why you feel the way you feel.
Who you are. It's very interesting. If we walk around with a camera while we're asking people who they are, you find someone frizzy.
Yeah, I'm Faith. I did this, I did that.
Yeah.
But it's more like, it's like when I ask you, how are you? You'd be like, I'm fine. Yeah, but then I'm like, how are you? And then you'll be like, wow, that's deep.
Also, it's something else that people are usually asked. The first, it's usually a meme that goes around. They're asked in the meme says, the reason why you're not the main goal or the main route to you being successful is first finding yourself.
Yeah.
And then Kenyans will be like,
where am I looking for myself? I'm
where
here.
am I
I'm
hiding?
not lost. I'm not lost. Me, I'm here with myself. I'm not lost. Yeah. Yeah. So,
where am I hiding?
Yeah. It's really nice to know yourself. Like, go for that journey, find yourself, get to know yourself.
Yeah.
And it's very nice to do that.
Awesome. By the way, self-awareness is not to be confused with self-consciousness.
Yeah. So tell us, what's the difference?
To me, my understanding is self-awareness is what we described. Getting to yourself really. You're not taken like that by anyone. You understand, your principles, you know who you are. No one can describe you.
Yes.
I can come and tell you, oh, do you know you have a fat nose? And you'll be like, duh.
Yeah.
It's me who has it. So what makes you think I don't know?
Yeah.
Cool. But now self-consciousness, I believe, in my understanding, is now you're self-aware. Self-consciousness is being aware of, like, you're constantly aware of what you're doing.
Yes.
You know. Yeah? You know. Yes. Any decision you make, you're aware.
Yes.
Yeah? Anything you do, you know what you're doing. All right? You're not just doing things because everybody else is doing. All right? Good. So, so where do we start? So this thing about self-awareness, where should it start? Where should it start? When should it start? Is it a childhood? Where do you start being self-aware?
For me, I feel like it's more of childhood. Yeah, like it starts from, like the moment you start understanding things.
At what age is that? Because me at 2, I understand food.
You understand that this is giving?
Yeah, I understand food and I know I want chips. So at 2 years,
but then you're told that
there's
no chips.
I'll cry and whine.
But now at 2, are you aware that you're crying and you're whining because you don't have kidney?
No, I know I'm crying because I want to be given what I want.
So when should you be aware?
I think self-awareness begins, right from home. I believe it should start from home, with our parents. Yeah, our parents are the people that are capable of seeing us in our vulnerable state. Because when you're a child, really you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. In fact, at some point you even think your mom's name is Mom. Okay?
Yeah.
But over time you realize it's not Mom. So you go on making those discoveries over time.
Yeah.
You realize, by the way, we do this because of this. We do this because of this. But now it gets to a point where you're looking at yourself. Yeah. You need your parents' help. Yeah, in very many ways. That's why parenting is good. Good parenting is important. Because not every parent, in fact, not every parent is self-aware themselves. They don't know nothing. They just know they have a child who needs to eat, go to bed, go to school, have a roof on their head, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So akiulizwa tu grades anasema oh yeah alipata hii na hii, you know, she takes after me. Or if you fail they'll say you take after somebody else.
And why do you think some people are aware and others are not?
Because I believe it's something you learn. It's like something that dawns on you one day. If you did not know, if you are not self-aware from the get-go when you are younger, the reason why parents are important is because they can see us. They can see our behaviors when we are kids. And you know, kids are the most genuine people around. They don't know what they are doing. Kids can literally touch fire and learn from the touching fire that I can't touch that fire because it will burn me.
Yes.
So because now parents understand those things and they understand their kids, they stay with their kids every day. I believe they are the best. Yeah, they are best placed to understand this kid and help this kid to get self-aware over time. And it happens. Have you never found or met a really young kid but so confident?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can tell them about themselves.
Yes.
And they are not like Ileati, they are showing off or anything. They actually know. They actually know who they are.
Yeah.
And you're not telling them anything. You're not teaching them. Like, you even be impressed. Yeah. So I believe when I see such a kid, I'm usually like, wow, who's your parent? Who's your mom? They must be some really self-aware people.
It's very important actually nowadays. You know, it's not like old times. Nowadays there's so many people are exposed, you know, and there's a lot of people have unlearned the things that they grew up knowing, and then the toxic things that you understood and you believed to be true, you know, what the society made us believe and everything. So our parents are, I can say, like this generation's parents, they have learned that, and at least they are now giving the information that they were not given while growing up to their kids. So that means their children are more aware. They are able to even express their emotions. You know, you find a child who's 7. I know of a child who's 7, and there's a time we were just talking, and he was telling me, you know what, I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm like, okay, so you like, the boy even understands, you know, there's feelings, there's the negative emotions, there's the positive emotions, and from there you can start, you know, going and talking and helping them realize, you know, why do you think you're feeling the negative emotions? What happened today, you know? And it's like you're talking to a grown-up, and it was just amazing. It's just amazing, actually.
So before we proceed with the parents bit, why do you think self-awareness is important?
Because it's like a necessity. It's something that you need, you require to survive. to even any, it's just something
to even wake up and breathe in the morning.
Yes, it's something you need.
Yeah.
It should be a requirement for basic needs. It should be food, shelter, and that one.
Yes. You are right. Food, shelter, clothes, school.
It is a cause. It is actually something. I hope it's being taught in school while you're young. You know, because it's very important.
Okay, to me, self-awareness is important because, like, that is the blueprint.
It's the core.
It is the blueprint of your life. It is what determines the quality of your life. Because when you're self-aware, nobody will come to define you or tell you left, right. It doesn't mean you don't take people's advice, but there's that you understand to, you know how to pick and, you know, remove the nonsense advice, because you understand yourself.
Rachel, I feel like this is a very serious topic when it comes to the two of us. So at what point were you self-aware? Did you become at what point did you become
before we get to that point, we have to deal with the basics kabisa. And now that's why we are saying it's very important to be self-aware, because it's the blueprint of your life. Because if you're not self-aware, I'll come and tell you, by the way, you're a rat, and
I'll be like, you know, Rachel said that I am a rat, and then you guys, is my tail growing?
Yeah, I can come and decide, yeah, you're a frog.
Yeah, and then
I'll believe.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. And it is so sad. We are not like literally saying someone will start acting like a frog. But you see, if you're not self-aware, you'll take other people's opinions as truth. and facts about yourself, really, and you're there. You're the
But
one who
you
determines who you are.
But you
It
don't
is,
know.
I know, it is
Yeah,
so
you don't
sad
know.
that you don't realize you're in charge of your life. You decide who you are. Nobody can decide to eat for you. You decide to eat.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now, I have another question. What are the things that parents can do to help children be self-aware?
Things that parents can do. Teach their kids to learn how to express themselves. Because it is when you stop expressing yourself and you rely on other people's opinions, that is when you kind of lose yourself. And there are people that do it unconsciously, you don't know, you just do it because that is what you grew up knowing, and you can't help it. So you should learn to express yourself. If you feel something, just say it. Si kama kitambo ulikuwa unasema kitu and then you're like, no, why are you being like that? What is happening? So it's important to express yourself. And then again, parents should also learn to it's more of communication, actually. It's mostly communication. Because that's where you start understanding, as a child, you start, because I feel like these children, when you're growing as a child, you start having emotions and feelings that you don't even understand. And then you're crying, tantrums, you see, children have tantrums. And then there are those that are kept on the corner. You're like, you cry there, finish crying, when you're done, you'll come. And it is important for, that child is just in a state that they don't understand. They're feeling things and they don't know how to project these things. And if they cry, they cry and then they get criticized or punished. And then they are told, you're just causing tantrums and all that. And then the more that happens, the child just closes off. And they close off and they close off and then it takes a whole journey and process to open up again.
Absolutely.
So for you, what do you think parents should do?
First of all, it's not every parent that is able to teach their kids to be self-aware. As a parent yourself, you have to be self-aware.
Self-aware also.
Because there's toxic parents. When you have a toxic parent,
you close yourself aware they are toxic.
Now, we are not blaming anybody, because the minute I see a toxic parent, I don't usually blame them. I usually think, how did these people grow up? Why are you like this? Why do you behave like this? What caused you to start behaving like this? Because this is an innocent child and you're not supposed to be feeding that child your toxicity. It's not fair. And
the moment you go back to understanding why that parent is behaving the way they're behaving, there is patterns. There is a repeated patterns of their parents were like that. And it's just that they have not been able to see
break that off. They have not been able to break that and decide, it's something one day you just consciously decide, I have to change the way I act. I have to change the kind of person I am. And you see, if your parent doesn't change that, you guys are gonna have a toxic parent. Na hata sikupenda kwake. So they'll start seeing the children rebel and they'll be wondering, kichwa ngumu. Huyu anakuanga kichwa ngumu, but it's not kichwa ngumu. Let me tell you, no child gets born with kichwa ngumu. Actually, we are born, children are clean slate,
they just don't know even shame. They don't know hate. They don't know anything. And we as parents, I've not yet been a parent, but it's what you're given an empty book and you have to write and fill it every day. Absolutely. And a time will come when this child will be like, wait, my book is full and this and this and this and this. So maybe at some point atakubali with all that, or maybe atakuwa like nah. So now that was my point. It's important for the parent to be self-aware themselves first. Because if they are not, there's nothing we can do about it. You're just gonna feed the kid the toxicity, and the kid has to wait until they grow up and realize, I don't understand myself. And that's when you start finding yourself. Why do I act the way I do? What is wrong with me? Because wataenda huku nje to the world, and they'll see how now the society is the most unforgiving thing
on earth. And that's why there's that saying,
Usipofunzwa
na mama yako, utafunzwa na ulimwengu.
Recho inakaa ulimwengu umepatana nayo.
Ulimwengu imenifanyia ile kitu. Imenitoanga mpaka nikakola, we, see you come slow kidogo. Please understand, it's not my fault a bit.
It is not nice. Personal. You're like, no.
You're serious, and you can die.
Yeah.
Because if you're not self-aware, most times you self-sabotage.
Yeah.
You're self-destructive.
Yes.
You don't care. You don't have a path you're following.
Victimize yourself
you don't have a life.
Yes.
You just randomly pick things. But now, where were we at that point here? The parents teaching their kids how to be self-aware. Them themselves have to be self-aware. Yes. Now, if there's another thing. Now, the things that parents can do to help a kid be self-aware, they can validate their feelings. Yeah, if your kid cries, don't yell at them like, "Why are you crying? Behave. You should not cry." I'm not saying kids, especially watoto wa 2 years, they just cry for no reason.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they just want some. I think there's something that happens at age 2. Kids just cry, no reason. Okay. Yeah. But at the same time, you understand because you got the baby. The baby did not get you. You got the baby.
Yes.
So it's up to you to be patient with that child. And so you validate their feelings, their emotions. Okay. When a kid is happy, you're proud of them. Tell them, "Oh, I'm so proud of you. You know, this makes all of us happy." When they are not happy, or maybe they are sad, maybe they failed in school, you tell them, "I understand how it feels to fail.
Yeah.
I understand how you're feeling."
Yeah.
Okay? That doesn't mean you cannot pass or excel the next time. So that kid will feel, "Oh, so it's not like I'm abnormal.
I'm not a bad person.
Yeah.
It's normal to feel."
These are things that happen to people.
Yeah.
So they will feel comfortable making mistakes. Not like they will go making mistakes, but whenever they make a mistake, they'll understand that it is a learning
experience.
Good.
And can you imagine a child at that time knowing it is not what happens to you, but how you respond?
Absolutely.
You know your perception to how, to what happens.
Yeah.
It is quite something.
Absolutely. Because you have to teach kids that the environment does not define them. Yeah. The life is meant to have challenges. Life is meant to throw the biggest stone at you.
Yeah.
And after that stone, it's supposed to throw another one. And after that one, it comes with the tractor. And now throws the biggest one on you. Yeah.
And when you think
you're not
over, when you think it is over, hey,
inakuja sasa na ile trailer.
It comes.
Ina reverse. Inakuja na ile mawe inatoshana sijui what. Yeah, you're gonna utakita kuramba.
So
the purpose of life sometimes it's to make you kikurambe. But what you
mimi najua nyinyi wote mumerambwa. Kimewaramba, kimeturamba sisi wote. Yeah, and it's not like venye tumeramba. Tukirambwa tunarambika tu, and
Good.
we just learn to, to wake up.
Yeah. So the next point about what parents can do, is now because you're an adult, and I'm hoping you're self-aware. You understand things. Yeah. You can watch your kid if they have any talent. Kids don't understand these things. Our parents can safely see and tell us. Yeah. Please, genuinely watch what your kid loves. Yeah. Maybe it's this, that. Just push that. Encourage them on it. Tell them that they can achieve in it. Support them, motivate them. In fact, make situations available for them to be able to exercise that talent. Because with that now, hakuna kitu mtoto ufurahia like a parent telling them, "Yeah, you can do it." They do it. They do it so much, so well. Yeah. So anything else that a parent can do?
What can a parent do
to make a kid
I'm going back to me as a child, and
also something else is if you don't just teach them the nice things or tell them the nice things about themselves, you can also watch the kid and realize there's a particular toxic thing they do.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in your DNA, who knows? Maybe they took after your grandfather or you.
Yeah. Because I feel like mostly me, I will go on the side of on the not self-aware parents. Yeah.
Alright.
That are not, it's not like they want to, they're just unconsciously not, not aware of their
We are
child.
coming to that.
Okay.
So so we just gonna say that to point that
Okay.
teaching your kids about their self-awareness doesn't just mean you teach them the nice things.
Teach them to love themselves. Let them appreciate the small things in life. It's the small things. Teach your daughters to look themselves in the mirrors and just smile. Yeah.
Teach them to appreciate themselves
Yes.
as they are, because we are like 8 billion human beings on earth.
Yeah.
You can't look like another person.
Yeah.
You have to instill that in the child as early as possible, so that they don't go out here and they are being shown the standards of life. You're beautiful only when you're like this.
Yeah, and also
You're ugly
watch,
if you're like this.
It's important to watch how a child communicates to themselves, like their self-talk. Does the moment maybe they fail in something or they don't do something, what do they tell themselves? Or they always do. As small as they are, they're always like, I'm not good enough, or my friend is better in school, and CJ, mom, I don't think I'm beautiful enough, my friend has long hair than me. It's that. It's that. And the moment they start telling themselves that as they're young, they start believing that.
Yeah.
And they grow knowing that, what? We are not enough. And someone else is better. Yes.
Yeah,
So
because this kid is gonna go out. They are gonna leave your house from age 5, 6.
Yeah.
They are gonna meet other people out there, toxic people. I'm sorry to say,
good people.
bullies. Bullies who will tell them, "Oh, we don't like your nose. It's so long. Oh, you have these very fat legs. Oh,
Your legs are so skinny."
chicken legs. Oh,
That's
we don't
personal,
even
though.
we don't even like we don't like the way you're a failure. I always beat you. It's up to you to tell the kid it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to be
Why
who
are you
they
so
are.
dramatic?
It's okay.
You know?
We all cannot be Elon Musk. We all cannot be Dangote. We are all not going to be Faye. Each one of us is different in their own way.
Yeah.
And that is the most important thing to tell a kid, because kids are vulnerable to abuse and all that, because they are young, they're still learning the world, and when they meet new situations, the first thing they do is get to understand the environment. All right, awesome. So I have another question. What can make someone not be self-aware? What can cause it, really? When you look at someone and you're like, hey, this person doesn't understand themselves. Why do you think that can be?
Lack of information, lack of knowledge. Like mostly like kitambo, parents didn't go to school. They didn't learn these things. These things were never taught. They were never even talked about. That is one thing, like the main thing. Not knowing, not being, not understanding, and not having the right information. Or being in the wrong. It's not like the wrong. Also, the environment, the people that you grow, that are around you, they also influence how you're able to grow and change the way you see things.
When you say people around you, it can be my mom and dad.
People around you, like we're talking about parents. Your friends, your parents, also those parents have parents. They have their parents, their friends, Yeah. I feel like it's more of also the environment, the people around you. Yeah. Because mostly,
to me,
they say that you are like a few, the 5 of your friends. So if you want to know yourself, you need to look at the 5 people that are so close to you. You can identify a few things from them. That, because if they are your friends, it means there's something you guys have that makes you you resonate together. So I feel like that is it.
All right. To me, I believe there's many things that can make you, many reasons that can make someone not know themselves. And it's so sad. You might find a 70-year-old, 60-year-old who does not know themselves. And not knowing yourself doesn't mean you can't be rich or make money. Making money is different from knowing yourself. Yeah. So the main reasons, the main causes of not understanding or knowing yourself, one is maybe parents who don't understand themselves. So they are not in a capacity to help you be self-aware. So you just be there, cruising through life. They're giving you everything, but there's some stuff you're not understanding. And they can't teach you that. So you just go through life without understanding. Number two, parents who just, they don't think about it. They're just there.
They know about it. You can't think about something you don't even know.
Yeah,
they know about it?
Maybe, okay, if they know, they would teach you.
There are people that know stuff and they
don't want to teach you. Even your children. If you find yourself, you know stuff, you're not teaching your children, you're toxic. You need help. No, that's crazy. It's understandable if you don't teach someone distant, but your child. Why would you not teach your child the important things in life? There's a problem with you if you're like that. Number three, I believe it's parents, maybe absent parents. They are never around. Maybe it's work, or they are usually very, very busy, and they don't give enough time, to teach their kids information like that. Three is parents can be absent for many reasons. They can be dead, separated, or
working,
or they are just not there. Maybe you grew up in a children's
busy.
Home. In a children's home, I believe mukowing, unless it's a really, they put that into consideration. I really hope children's homes put those things into consideration, because they deal with young children.
Actually, they're planning to close the children's home.
Why?
Because they feel like there's a lot of children trafficking. You haven't heard
that? The children are being trafficked from the children.
Yes.
Okay, let's not talk a lot of rumors.
Okay.
We shall verify that news.
Okay.
But at the same time, I was saying, a kid or someone might grow up without getting to be self-aware because of that situation. Their parents died. They don't have someone close enough to watch them and tell them and teach them. Maybe they are with a toxic guardian who doesn't even care about them. Some guardians are even abusive. They will abuse you. They will do this, that. They won't care, and they will just tell you to go die. It is such a sad situation. Now, if they are dead, why are you laughing? Now, what other reason? What? Let me ask you. Do you think someone might not be self-aware, maybe just because they are dumb?
Yes. Because
like they don't get it.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so unfortunate.
It's not.
Manza,
it's not for everyone.
Hey,
it's not for everyone. That's why many people stand in piloting, and it's not everybody that can, fly up.
So you've grown up. You don't know what self-awareness is. There's no one to teach you. So you cruise through life. The problem with not being self-aware is, over time, you just make decisions because for the sake of it. You decide to do a course for the sake of it. I'm going to do engineering because I want to teach my villagers. My village witches must know.
Because someone said
not to be played with.
Or it's because someone said you should.
Or because you just got an A. Or because your friend
is also doing engineering. Because you didn't know what to do. Imagine you're in that state where you don't even know yourself. You don't know what to do.
You don't know.
And don't feel bad if you're in that state. It's normal. It's
very
perfectly
normal.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's not like me personally. It's a process. I am discovering new things about myself. I am discovering new ways of
we shall get to
issues.
You.
Okay.
We shall get.
Okay.
So
I was just encouraging whoever we are on this together.
Now, have you finished your points on why someone might not be able to be self-aware?
I had 2 points, yes.
Did you say them?
Yes, I said
you did?
My 2 points.
All
concrete
right.
points.
Yeah, and we said the consequences of not knowing yourself.
Well, a lot and serious consequences.
Yeah.
And the society does not understand. It's not even understand. Like, nobody cares, Manze. It's just the dunya. That is now where the dunya comes Kufunzwa na ulimwengu, that is where ulimwengu comes in. Yes.
So to me, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Because dunia is the society. It's everyone else out there. The people you go out there to meet, and it affects you in all areas of your life. Dating, work, any decisions you try to make.
Sometimes you act, and who was your parent? Who was your mother?
I want to know your parent.
No. How old is your mother?
Well, I'm sorry we are laughing. It's just
it's funny, guys.
It's
just funny.
It's because when you're not self-aware, my friend, you'll be tossed around like a ball. Ile football you see men playing kama Arsenal, sijui Manchester. Arsenal ndo huwa anapigwa sana. I'm sorry to make that. Please, my Arsenal fans, forgive me. I don't know nothing about football. I just know there's Arsenal, Manchester, sijui Man City, sijui there's Cristiano, sijui there's Messi. Who is who? Anywho.
Messi is my guy.
Who is Messi? Oh, okay. So you'll be tossed around like that ball. You'll be going here, and it takes a few minutes for people to understand that. You don't know where you're going with your life. You don't understand yourself. You don't stand for yourself. You're just told, let's go like this.
In short, guys, when you're in that state where you don't know yourself, the universe has now people, who are ready for you. They will teach you who you are, and not they will.
No, there's nice people who can notice. Actually,
no, I'm talking about there are nice people who will
there's nice people,
encourage you,
and we thank God for such people, and we
they keep doing.
May we have so many of you like that, because when you see someone is self-sabotaging, destroying themselves, you don't judge them, you don't bash them, you don't go hard on them like, what are you doing? Why are you behaving like this? Why can't you use your head? So you're there confused like,
and don't you think
God.
That's why many people right now, depression is becoming a very, it's a big thing, because everyone is afraid to talk to someone because you're scared of being judged and all those things. But at the same time, there's now others who will take advantage of your situation.
Have you ever met a narcissist? A narcissist is someone that knows what they are doing. They are like servants of Satan, sent on earth to fanyia people some good character development.
The universe has people ready for you.
My friend, you be God. Utateswa na narcissists don't care. They thrive in seeing people go through pain. When you're in pain, the narcissist is like, yay, I feel awesome. It's like Satan. Oh my God. So, because that is why we are saying it's very important, because you can fall in the hands of people like narcissists, abusers. They abuse you to the point of you dying. Something else I've realized, when you don't understand yourself, there's just, you're cruising through life, you're just doing whatever random thing you do. You don't think you're important. You don't think you're valuable. You become a victim.
Like
you think the world is just...
You don't have a self-worth. Like, it's just...
It's like there's no difference between you and I don't know what. Because I can tell you, let's go left, you follow me to the left.
And it
I tell you jump,
matter.
you jump.
Yes.
And you would stop to say, why should I jump? I don't feel like jumping.
They're like, clap.
You clap.
Twende, we go. You don't even question where we're going, guys.
Do this, you do.
We do, yes.
You just have this empty life where tomorrow you don't know what you'll do.
Yeah, because it's empty because you're looking now. You're looking for so many fillers. Anything can fill that void.
Yeah,
anything
that defines you.
May it be alcohol, may it be friendship, toxic friendships, may it be weird behaviors, may it be whatever addiction. It will fill that void.
Yep. Those are now the problems of not being self-aware. You find yourself, you're putting yourself in so many self-destructive things, you now become a depressed person. You don't understand why you're depressed. Surely this life it's all yours. You're in charge of your life, but we are not saying you should automatically know that you're in charge of your life. It is through people that help you where you grew up and all that help you to understand that this life, you're in charge of this life, you matter, just like how everybody else matters. In any case, if you ever feel like you're valueless or anything, just know everybody on earth breathes in oxygen, and it is the same thing you're breathing. So why should anybody tell you that you're not valuable? Why?
Because you believe you're not.
Well, yeah, it's true. It's because you believe you're not, and it's not your fault. Yeah, I just hope if you don't believe in yourself by now, you're safe, because people that don't put themselves in very strange situations. They start drinking, they start doing drugs because they're looking for some identity.
They self-isolate.
Yeah, they isolate. Others start copying other people's lives.
Yeah, you do not
your
have
friend
an
does this or someone. Yeah, you don't have an identity.
You're just looking.
Your friend does this, you follow them.
Yeah.
They do this, you do it. You're just there doing things. Now, what happens if the friend dies? Will you die?
Yeah, your life you can't live because now your friend is dead.
No, you can, but now you'll have to look for someone else.
You look for another friend now.
Yeah. So you'll always be stressed. So I don't know who did this. I have to do it too. Well, maybe you don't even have money at the moment or ability to think like that and to get that solution. Yeah? Maybe you independently, you can do something different. But because you're like, this one has done, I'm also doing. Sometimes it works and people are just good at things, copying things, and they just
if you can copy nicely, please do copy. If you can copy.
No, we are telling them to be self-aware. We're not telling you to copy. But at the same time, anyway, if you can.
Not copy. Like, what I meant is, if you can do something that someone is doing and it's benefiting them, or it's something that has helped them become a better person, please learn from them.
Some people even do it better than that person.
Yes.
So, yeah. And, so what were we talking about? We were talking about how being self-aware, what being self-unaware does to you. Yeah. You waste so much time on earth.
I feel touched.
You waste so much time on earth on useless things.
Yes.
So much time. You find maybe what your friends have achieved, you've not. Because you don't know where to start. You don't know what to do. You don't know how they do it. Maybe you're scared. You're so scared. You don't have confidence in whatever you're doing. Yeah. So unapata tu life passes you by. Kidogo you are 50 and bitter and angry. That you did not achieve this. You did not achieve that.
50, bitter and angry.
Absolutely. Because now life passed you by. There's nothing as annoying as time passing you by.
Yes.
And you did not do anything. Or you did things that are distracting.
Like, guys, we wanted to start this YouTube channel kitambo, but we are here now. So yes.
Well, those days we were getting to the camera and English was sitting there behind the camera laughing at us.
It was like, are you sure you want me, but not?
English was coming. We were sitting here. English was sitting over there. So we tried to say anything English.
And then also expressing, it's you must say.
We shall come to explain our journey in a bit. But at the same time, so we were talking about how being self-unaware, what it does to you. You feel like it's sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
You feel insufficient. You feel like you're not enough. You feel like you're not valued. You feel like you are basically someone that should follow other people. You start feeling like there's people who are more important than you.
Yes. People deserve better than you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not deserving of anything in this world.
Yeah, and you do things that show that you're not deserving.
The universe does that. The moment you start vibrating at that level, the universe is like, it reflects
absolutely
that back.
If you disrespect yourself,
you'll find
we are
more
not
people
going to respect you.
Hatutakupea heshima.
No, we won't.
Yeah. If you don't love yourself,
well, me, I won't say I will hate you or I won't love you, but
it will not.
You guys, we are 8 billion. I cannot teach all of you to love yourself. I'll just be like, oh my God, I hope you'll be okay.
Yeah.
And I just disappear because now I also have life to live, money to look for, and mouths to feed. Yeah. So yeah. And your self-awareness ndio sasa tunasema, we call it kujita kwa mkutano. Are you capable of kujita kamkutano? You're by yourself now. A genuine kamkutano. That committee you call yourself.
And the board of directors who are yourself. And yes.
And
have a conversation.
Mimi nilijita kamkutano just there.
Kasema aje?
Nilipata maandamano. Where? Hey,
Mlishtuka.
Walisema I must go. Huh? I must go. Hiyo kamkutano nilikuwa najiita. Nilipata wamebeba hivi. Rachel must go. Rachel must go. Alafu they started singing that song. Yote yawezekana bila Rachel. Yote yawezekana. They said they don't want me. Now I don't know.
So
oh my goodness. Hey, it's because of the crisis that is in my life.
Ilikuwa serious.
Yeah, they say that they don't like how I make decisions. They don't like the decisions I'm making. They don't like so many things. They want a replacement.
And you were there seated, you're like, I thought all this time I was making the best decisions.
Somehow I agreed with them. I agreed with them, you know. I don't like to lie to myself, honestly, because there's some decisions anyewe hata mimi nilikuwa like, what?
But it's so funny because I also my serious maandamano mkutano was last month. Very serious. Hiyo hata karibu nipelekwe head.
Walisema umefanya
a lot of things. A lot. And I was like, me, all this for me, all this
wanakuwa na
it's me.
Ai, eritupelekane kotini bana. No.
And they were like, by the way, it's either you know you don't have a choice here. There's no bargaining, negotiating. So they just came and gave me like the final.
Ako kamkutano kanakuanga the most genuine. You know, uko peke yako kwani who else is there with you? Yes. Like the most genuine kamkutano you'll ever find anywhere. Hata kananga chakula.
Hata tumaji.
They don't even send emails.
Kisikani kama unanyongwa kana lazima kaendelee, no stopping.
Hakuna.
Yes, you have to continue until the meeting ends.
Kwanza ile kitutaki kusikia hiyo ndio
that is kwanza hapo ndo unafeel.
Kwanza hapo
sana. Ati umekuwa kimbia utaki we are here now and you're not going anywhere. You can't even climb a wall at that.
You said you are gonna do that thing you never did. I was no. You are not busy. That is an excuse.
Yeah.
You are a failure.
It's just something you have learned to do. You have learned to be this. You have learned to be that. You have learned to do this and to always do this. So we are not doing that again. You either unlearn, you know, and learn new things. All manze hakuna otherwise. Hakuna
otherwise
final like iko hivyo tu. That was the final.
Like how our fellow Kambas would say paya otherwise yenge wakwito paya otherwise yenge lazima ukae kwa hiyo mkutano.
Yeah. It's good to have meetings, you know, to just sit down and evaluate yourself
genuinely bila hata ile ya
bila kujihurumia kupeana excuse mingi because unakwanga hapo unajitetea tu. Why did I do this? Because you know
accountant alisema hadai na nisifike kwa hiyo ofisi yake accountant. Secretary alikuwa anani accommodate a bit.
Anakwambia it's okay, this is the last time. You can try what you do.
HR alisema hata hadai kabisa hata I should be fired. But me hata
I feel like they did the best thing. It was like the best thing ever.
Yeah, so I was told to go think about my life, then I can go back to the meeting.
Anyway, that's an interesting meeting with yourself. It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Inaka kilikuwa hapo kilitembea like, you know, things happened.
Now,
real things.
Let's come to you.
Me.
Now, yeah, you wanted to tell us about your journey with self-awareness. At what point did you become self-aware?
Well, at what point? Honestly, guys, to be honest, I'm not lying. Like, not very, very, very long ago.
How many years?
3.
Yeah. What happened?
lot happened. Like there were so many experience. Like like mostly it's all comes back to your memories, the experiences you've had from childhood, the